And the first question is one that I normally start interviews with.
Dwayne Eddy. Dwayne Eddy. That's your question. Is that your question?
No, the answer is 42. Thank you. No. So the Dwayne Eddy, wow. So I actually want OG Room Sixers, the Room Six alumni. They know what this question is. I want to talk about your earliest musical influence, and by that I mean, do you remember a moment where you said, "I want to do that"?
Yeah, Dwayne Eddy.
It was the freaking answer. Welcome to Room 6, the channel dedicated to local music, wherever it may be, and the people that make it, including my guest. And my guest is actually the first guest at the new and improved Room 6 here in Portland, Oregon. That's right, recently moved and still setting everything up. But not only that, he's my first guest of my 54th time around this planet. So
Wow.
welcome to the party, pal. Yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. With an album out called Truthfully, You Make Me Scream, and known for combining light and hard rock, blues, R&B, and country. We're going to be seeing a music video later from him. Please welcome Tony from TACRON John. Say hi, Tony.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Not a
Looking to
problem.
have a good, fun interview with you tonight.
Oh, boy, are you in trouble. I'm just kidding. So,
Good.
So first off, I got to ask, why the name?
Well, Truthfully is the first song on the album, and You Make Me Scream is the last song on the album. So that's the name. There's no like psychological, significance to that. Just truthfully,
Sorry.
You make me scream. So true. So anyway, if you listen to the album, you'll figure it out.
I meant why the name TACRON John.
Oh, the name TACRON John.
See, that makes way less sense.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, I went through probably about 100 names, and I would look them up on the web, make sure nobody else had them. I went to the copyrights, the trademarks, and all that, so I couldn't find anything. And one day, a guy from my old squadron messaged me, and my old squadron was TACRON 12. TACRON 12. So TACRON stands for Tactical Air Control Squadron, and John is my middle name. Boom, there it is.
I like it. It makes sense too. I was wondering if it was military related.
It was, but that was a long time ago. So,
well, glad you're still here to talk about it.
So
and thank you.
Actually.
So, from there, I was wondering, does the band primarily stick to one area, or are you going on tour around the country at all?
We typically are staying to one area, but we really don't get out a lot for a lot of reasons. One is we've got a bunch of guys that are still working. So we have a computer scientist, we have a chemist, we have a net worth manager, and I was the only one who decided to check out corporate America a long time ago. So basically, it was locally. We were in the San Diego area a lot. So we were down in, we played at the House of Blues up in Anaheim. But we've been in Imperial Beach, San Diego, Oceanside. So we're basically a regional band.
Right on. So no plans to come up to the Pacific Northwest anytime soon.
You get the contract ready with Jen. I'm up there.
I'll see what I can do, but I don't know too many venue owners up here. Vegas, I was your guy, but up here I'm still learning my way, getting my feet wet, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
By the way, if you're watching this and you want to be like Tony from TACRON John and be featured on the channel, whether reviewed, interviewed, or both, hit me up using my email address down below or by clicking the Room 6 social media link. That's where you'll see all the things I'm up to, ways you can support the channel, like picking up some sweet merch at room6.shop and more. And what the heck, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It all helps, and I thank you, and I really do appreciate you all. Back to you. That's my YouTube spiel out of the way. All right.
That's fine.
So,
speaking of merch,
yes. I was going to ask
TACRON
about the
John.
hat. Yeah, is it's
Yes.
on the website, right?
The hat,
The
just
merch.
buy it? No, no, no. I just bought a whole bunch and I haven't figured out how to sell them yet. So
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
yeah,
I highly recommend putting them online for your fans. So
yeah,
because a lot of times they want one, but they're maybe they don't have the money right there, or they're like, that'd
yeah,
be a good present for so and so. So
yeah.
right on. So from there, when did the music bug bite you? Like, how long have you been playing personally?
So I've been basically a closet musician most of my life, but a lot of it had to do. I would start and stop. I had a very demanding job. I've worked in Florida, New York City, and in San Diego. So I really didn't have a lot of time to put stuff together and record it and publish it. But I've been playing my whole life, just working out tunes and lyrics. It wasn't until about probably about 10 years ago I got together with a buddy and we just I ran some of my original music past him and we came to the conclusion that we could do something with it. So about 10 years ago that I got very serious about doing the music. But it's mostly for me. I look at it as I'm a guitarist. I can play bass. I can play keyboards. All right. But for me, most it was to do be a songwriter and try to put a song together that would connect with people. And that's basically what I try to do. I don't try to be a commercial guy. I try to write stuff that makes sense to me. Um, with the lyrics, with the phrasing, but I'm not trying to put something together that's I'm going to be a commercial success. So a long time ago, I read this article by Neil Young, and Neil Young said, "Hey, write songs that you like. Don't be pressured into writing songs that you don't like." And that's basically what I do.
Yeah, I mean, right? They say write what you know, but also write what you actually love and believe in. So I
Right.
think you're doing the right thing. So with 10 years then performing, how long with this lineup of TACRON John?
Probably 6 or 7 years now.
Oh, right on. So that means
Yeah.
you've got quite a few shows under your belts then.
Well, not a lot. Not a lot. I would
Oh,
say probably about a dozen. A lot of private parties, but we really enjoy recording and being in the studio. So that's where I get my thrill. But
okay.
we've just had a hard time getting gigs. And I'm going to say this, and you're going to laugh. Okay, we're good. We're really good. I don't understand why people aren't knocking down our doors. I get
I
it.
I know the feeling. Trust me, I've been in a few bands myself, and you're like, we don't suck. what what's going on? And sometimes it's timing, and sometimes it's the people that make the decisions are looking for something else. I don't know, but yeah, no, I get it. Trust me. I would say try Vegas because your sound, based on the all the genres that you seem to infuse, I would say you can find yourself a market, but Vegas is also a commercial beast. So
Yeah, it
that's
is. It
that's kind
is.
of the juggling. Well, the reason I ask about the lineup and how many years and everything is I have a question that I like to ask interview guests, especially bands. And I was wondering, do you have a favorite show memory of performing as TACRON John, where maybe things went way off the rails, or you checked off some rock star wish list, items, or what? What is your this one time story?
The one time story was we were playing at the Navajo Live in San Diego, and this guy booked us. All right, so we would sit in on some shows prior, and then I would approach him and say, I have a band, blah blah blah. So finally worked our way up to a show. It was only a 1 hour show. The show went on and on and on and on, and it went really really well. After the show, the guy came up to me and says, "I can't believe you guys are this good. Where have you been?" I mean, that's the one thing that I remember the most. And we've had a lot of people come up to us and tell us, "Hey, you're really, really good." Now, I don't know if they're being nice or they're being sincere. All right, I want to believe they're being sincere, but that was the big thing. The promoter loved us, and he would invite us back all the time. But we couldn't break away from Navajo Live. That's the problem we had. So that's when I got in touch with Jenna, and Jenna was trying to help us, and she got us a gig in Imperial Beach, the Salty Frog, and also the House of Blues up in Anaheim, and we had a great time.
Oh
But
yeah.
the House of Blues was a blast. I enjoyed it. But we were not House of Blues green room. We were not in the green room. They had this other room over here. I can't remember what it called, and they had like a number of bands showing up. So but it was fun. I had a good
Right
time.
on.
I had a good time.
I have fond memories from the one time I got to play the House of Blues in Las Vegas, and it was the sound amazing and the whole vibe, and even just being backstage there, not necessarily being in the green room, was still you're just like, so this is what it feels like to play like a real
Yeah,
venue and in a real
yeah,
concert, and it was
yeah.
the shortest set. I mean, it just flew by, and you're just like already, yeah,
Oh
but yeah,
yeah. So yeah, we were doing 3 hour sets. We were doing 3 hour sets. Of course, we did a lot of the originals, but we did a lot of covers too. We would do ZZ Top. We would do the Stones. Uh, Buffalo Springfield's one of my favorite songs, for what it's worth.
yeah.
But
I always love doing that
um,
song.
what for what it's worth?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, that's a
so
good one.
mellow and like it's an easy song to play and to sing, but
Hmm.
everybody loves it for some reason.
I know it starts off so nicely with those two notes down on the 17th and the
The
19th
harmonics,
fret.
yep,
Boom, boom. It's a good song, great song.
yep, yeah. I actually fronted a cover band for 7 years. Wait, 7 years to eight? It's all a blur. But yeah, I fronted a cover band, and we did 4 hour shows and 3 hour shows, and but it was all covers with the rare original thrown in that by me before it kind of went the way of most bands, and especially in Vegas. And then I was like, okay, well, let's try the original stuff again. And
Hmm.
that's a whole other story. But this isn't about me. This is about you. So stick around. We're going to be seeing a music video. We're not sure what it is yet. Be a live performance music video, I believe. Is that right, John? Or Tony? Sorry.
Tony, yeah, that's TACRON JOHN. I'm Tony.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be a live one.
Right
It'll be a
on.
live one. We
Nice.
have them. I don't know where they are in the the electronic world, but I'll find it.
Awesome. And also make sure you check out the social media links down below for TACRON John, so you can go see them live if you're anywhere in the Imperial Valley or San Diego or any of those places. So you can tell them Room 6 sent you. A couple more questions, and then we're going to catch that music video, whatever it is. And I was wondering, at if you had like the dream gig, because we're very clear, we're not trying to be a commercial success necessarily, we're trying to be a songwriter and an artist. What is the dream gig that lets you do that, or do both even?
The dream gig is not necessarily a particular place. The
Ah,
dream gig is a very intimate venue, maybe 200 or 300 people, and that would be it. And we could go all acoustic with it with the piano or something like that. And this way I could be closer to the audience. That to me that's the best. Um, I don't need to be doing Shea Stadium. McCartney's already asked me, and I told him I couldn't do it again. But as a matter of fact, I met him one time in JFK Airport. I bumped into him. I said, "Hey, how's it going?" He said, "Hey, it's good, man." But that my dream is that's the kind. And even if it was only two guys, me and my other guitarist, but I've got a great bass player. I've got a good drummer. I've got a couple of good drummers, and I could play the piano. I could play the guitar. Very quiet, very intimate. That's what I would like. That's what I would like.
Nice. I mean,
Is
it would
it,
be great. Oh, go ahead.
no, 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 I was going to say they had a very intimate thing yesterday in Carson City for Dave Mason, his memorial, and they had some of the the big hitters came in, and was it was a nice venue. So that's what I would like. I don't need the big stadiums. I don't need that. I'm
Okay.
beyond all that stuff. I'm not 25 years old. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm beyond that. To me, a small venue of people who love the songs I write, that's all I want.
I agree. I've gotten
Not
also.
not enough. That's not enough motivation. That's enough for me. I mean,
No,
I
I
don't I
agree.
don't ask for a lot.
I've gotten to that point where actually have some new original music that I've been wanting to really work on, and finding out, okay, we need to move and do all that junk,
Hmm.
and so put it all on the back burner. But now I'm going to get this space set up for
Hmm.
proper recording and all the stuff that I've been wanting to do, or at the very
Yeah.
least making music. I have one of the I mentioned merch. I have a shirt or a line of merch that says "Make music, not excuses," and it was for me because I
Hmm.
the original Room 6 had a guitar wall, an electric drum set, and a electric piano, and it was for me to remember, hey, turn around and go touch that stuff, because you
Hmm.
forget that 5 minutes and the world goes away for a while.
Yeah.
Whatever, even
Yeah.
if you just playing the Beatles and play some Paul. Um, so two more questions, and we're going to check out that music video. And the first question is
Okay.
one that I normally start interviews with. And I
Dwayne Eddy. Dwayne Eddy. That's your question. Is that your question?
no, the answer is 42. Thank you. No, so the wait, Eddie, wow. So I actually want OG Room Sixers, the Room Six alumni. They know what this question is. I want to talk about your earliest musical influence, and by that I mean, do you remember a moment where you said, "I want to do that"?
Yeah, Dwayne Eddy.
It was the freaking answer.
With Dwayne Eddy. Down, 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 down. Rebel Rouser. I heard that and I go, wow, wow, I got to do that. So
How
that
did you
was my
know?
influence.
How did you
I
know?
just know. I just know stuff. I just know stuff.
Okay. What are you, my wife?
No, no, don't say that. No.
25 years, man. She does know stuff. But yeah, so were you at a live concert or just hearing it on the radio or something?
No, I was on the radio. My mother was a tremendous singer, not professionally, and she would always have the radio on. She's singing, and she had the radio on one day, and I heard Dwayne Eddy. I said, "Boy, what is that?" And then the whole thing. So I went out and I bought the album, Rebel Rouser album, and my first 45 was "Runaway" by Del Shannon,
Nice.
which yeah, that was a good one. So we play that song too. So uh,
Well, of course you do.
yeah,
You
yeah,
see, kids, there used to be these records that were smaller.
yeah.
There
I
used to be
still
these
have
things
them.
called audio tapes. Yeah. And you
Yeah,
needed a
yeah,
pencil to. Anyway.
yeah.
Um, all right, then. Last question. You made it. Yay. And we're going to circle back to that earliest musical influence question and jump in our time machine. And we're going to go back to when you first heard Dwayne Eddy and said, I want to do that. What is one thing that you wish you could tell little Tony? Hey, you're going to need to know this.
I'm gonna need to know this. Um, oh gosh. When I was a kid and I heard Dwayne Eddy, I took my guitar to bed with me. I swear to God. I played it until I fell asleep. Um, ooh, I would say get some serious lessons, you know. Learn how to play that thing. Know that fretboard. Know when somebody's playing the guitar and playing chords, you know how to jump in and play the lead to it because you know your scales. That's what I would tell them. If you know your scales, you know them by heart, and your brain and your fingers are connected. I mean, to me, that's what a guitar is all about, and that's what I would tell them. Just take your lesson seriously and know your scales.
I couldn't say it any better. I mean, they're fundamentals and rudiments that are boring sometimes, but they are super important because suddenly you realize, oh wait, I'm ready, or wait, I have that thing. And especially soloing, it opens up so many doors, and I wish that I had said the same thing to myself at a much younger age. Yeah, just with all of it.
In my band, I'm not the lead guitarist. My lead guitarist is amazing. He's very good, but every once in a while he'll switch over to the chords, and he sort of forces me to start playing the lead, and those scales kick in. They just kick in. So as long as you know what key it's in and how the chord progression goes, you can play a lead. And that's what I would tell a younger me. Do it right from the beginning, because it took me a very long time to get to that point. If I knew that at that young age, I would be so much better today. And maybe I would never have gone into high tech. Maybe I would have been in a band doing nasty things, like bad stuff.
Paul McCartney.
No, Paul McCartney. Joe Walsh is the one.
Right.
He's the one. Him and Keith Moon. They were crazy guys.
All right. Well, before we get sued, thank you very much for being on the channel. Thank you for watching.
Cut that out, please. Cut that out.
Nope. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being on the channel, and stick around. We're going to be seeing a music video from TACRON John, and then we'll catch you in the outro. In the meantime, we'll see you in a minute.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Josh. Gonna get no rest. Undo that check with twist. You make me take this girl down in the back. While I love you, I'm close to you. When you know, sad when I rest no dance. With you, girl, I only feel romance. Not too close to me. What do you that wild, right to the sea? Everywhere, into the sea. With my arms to the free. They do the stomp. Here at home, they do the stomp, yeah. Johnny hitchhikes all the way from work. Gets on that dance floor, he
does a jerk, yeah. Untitled Chapter is this. United States Carolina. It wants to be. Kiss your lips while shoot it.
I want to thank Tony from TACRON JOHN for coming on the channel. It was a great interview, awesome music video, and make sure you hit those social media links down below so you can find out what they're up to and hopefully go see them live. In the meantime, if you want to see more videos like this, please click up here. If you want to subscribe, click over there and don't forget to ring the bell. And if you want to hear my own music, click over there. Remember to be amazing, and we'll see you next time on Room 6. Say goodbye, Tony.
Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.